Chris with HobbyKing.com, and I am proud to bring you the new Quanum FPV monitor. Now this is a 7-inch monitor. Let's go ahead and go over some of the basic specs. I'm going to talk about what brings this to Quanum level. Now of course, like I mentioned, 7-inch monitor, and it has the standard mounting on back. So you've got the slide style as well as the 1/4x20 on the bottom, as well as inputs. We've got RF1, RF2 outputs actually, as well as diversity output. So it actually has 3 separate outputs, and the reason it has 3 is the diversity output, as well as the 2 independent video receivers that are on this. You're going to notice it's a diversity monitor with built-in 32 channel 5.8. Other thing we've got is AV and DC in. However, as far as the DC in is concerned, let me go ahead and hit this button, power this up. You're going to notice Quantum splash screen, and it's going to power right on up. It has a built-in 1500 milliamp 2-cell battery, which will allow it to run for a couple hours, no problem. So as far as it being out in the field, you've got full diversity on this. You've got a built-in battery on it. Screen resolution is 800 by 480 and a CDM square of 450, so it's extremely bright monitor. Of course, it includes the sun shield if you need the sun shield out there on sunny days, and it comes with adapters for video out, so in case you're running a DVR, you'll be able to plug right into that, as well as charging. You just use a 3-cell, plug it right on into the DC, and you're able to charge up the internal battery on this as well. So one of the cool things is that there's a lot of monitors out there that are on the market, and when the FPV first came around, a lot of people were just taking monitors that were out there and cracking them open, putting in receivers inside of them, drilling holes in the cases, and on the back you can take a look. A lot of them have dip switches, which works just fine. It's a receiver, but you have to have a dip switch to set your individual channels, and you've got to look at the guides and everything. It was kind of an afterthought. This particular monitor was built from the ground up for FPV purposes, meaning that the circuit board, the main circuit board was designed with the receiver sections in there, which is 90 dBi sensitivity on them. Everything from shielding and the battery placement from the ground up was made for FPV. Reason for that is that we are able to control this monitor, including channels and bands, via the built-in OSD as well. So if I take a look at this, we've got scan right in here. If I press and hold this, you're going to notice right up here we are on band A, channel 1, and I can actually adjust this, and you're going to notice that we've gone out of phase here. What's really nice is if you want to be able to see what other people are flying or check what channels are free, you can actually hit scan right here. I'm just going to press right here, and notice it says auto search. It's actually a scanner as well, so all you got to do is go out to the field, power up your airplane, hit auto search. It's going to roll through all the channels. It's on band B, channel 8, and it's going through them. It's going to find the highest RSSI, and it's going to lock onto that, and it'll pop right on up. Another thing right over here in the corner while it's doing the search, it has a built-in battery indicator as well. What's really nice about this OSD is as soon as it's done, it drops out, and it's going to be right off the screen, so you don't need to worry about that, and it has an RSSI indicator right over on the top of that. Of course, it has your standard OSD functions, being language, brightness, contrast, and all those other ones related to it. But you can see it's dropped off right over there. Now, this indicator that you see switching between blue and green, right here as I change this antenna, is the diversity indicator. So you can actually see it switch as I move my hands between the two, blue, because I'm blocking this antenna, and this one I'm just using a little 5.8 10 milliwatt camera right in the back, so you can actually you see it switching back and forth, and how seamless that is between the 2 receiver sections on this. Guys, this is an awesome monitor. It's everything that you need. If it was I was out in the field, I'd just run a circular polarized and then a patch on this. You got built-in battery. It's all in one ground station. I mean, that's it. It's clean. No more cables, no external batteries, no diversity receivers. I mean, everything in one. Receiver on this thing is phenomenal. We've been testing the max range with some patches on it, and it really outperforms a number of the top brand receivers out there as far as sensitivity, and it's full 32 channel. You're not restricted to 8. Guys, it's absolutely awesome. Quantum branded FPV monitor. Check it out. It's up on the new items page, and as always, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will see you guys next time.